Hello， 昨天身体状态好像比较好，玩起来没有晕，没怎么晕。希望今天继续延续这个状态。然后游戏里下雪了？是不是快要圣诞节了？这个圣诞树是突然冒出来的吧？印象中前几次没有。哦，这里有一个毒触手，龙蛋，但是我捡到的龙蛋好像不长这样。
Revelio.
任务有个女生叫我去找她，这个吧。
Revelio.
这里有个蓝蓝的。
He'll see it was a mistake parting ways with me.
楼下。我觉得今天可能会晕哦。今天比较热。
Folks still talk about
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar. and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
等一下，我的网络好像有点不稳。哦，可以这样连回去哦。我刚刚直接切，我刚刚直接切换网路。哦，原来可以直接这样子哦，好哦。他刚刚说什么龙怎么了？
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
是不是还是有一点卡卡的啊？
If it's all right with you, I'd rather not say. At least not at the moment.
Understood. We all have our secrets. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
Ominous is right. Meddling in the dark arts is dangerous.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this. Better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
I understand. You needn't tell me if you don't want to.
If I were you, I'd be begging for more details.
知道太多秘密也不是很好啊。
It's not that I'm not interested, and you can certainly trust me if you want to tell me anything.
Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
这游戏好像还是会有什么那个不射咒3个，就是那3个酷刑的。
What does the Cruciatus curse do?
It's known as the torture curse, Crucio. It inflicts intense, excruciating pain on the victim. Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
哇，我2个都不想选呢。有没有以上皆非？
That's awful. But no matter the circumstance, he should never have cast it. He should have known better.
Trust me, it's not as easy as you might assume, thinking straight when you've been hit with Crucio. After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the Scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
Revelio.
我居然没有图书馆的呼噜宴。
Revelio.
怎样？它的是指哪里？111。
Why won't she just let us use Gillyweed?
Revelio.
Never thought I'd witness Sebastian lose a duel.
哦，这个桥上的这个我解开了，原来它的提示在这里，地板上。桥上的这个火焰。
Revelio.
这又是什么神奇的地方？有
So
钉。
this is the underground harbor.
这到 到底怎么开啊？哦，对啊，不射咒，这里有3个不射咒。解谜吗？这个吗？变形咒语吗？
Revelio.
1年级会划船进入霍格华兹，在这里，就这样。实战指南就是收集这个，应该是要带我来这个地下港吧？图书馆。 这里有一个
Lumos.
可以耶。
Revelio.
哎，你在哪？菲尔，我觉得他是菲尔。菲尔，你在哪？应该看一下，他的那个
Lumos.
是在哪？
Revelio.
我大概有印象，大概。对，在那里，看到了。
Lumos.
可以直接从这里过去吗？差点忘了拿这个羊皮卷。实战指南。 在那里，在那里，144，到底在哪？啊，他怎么指引我到那个地方？什么东西？
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
I really have made a mess of things.
Revelio.
图书馆在下面，对我想起来了，他之前带我下去这里，对，图书馆。诶
I pressed ominous.
Accio.
My efforts were in vain. Meet me outside the Slytherin corridor. We need to talk.
Revelio.
没听到他跟我讲什么。我要抓这个，去哪？
Accio.
嗯？
Perhaps the book Professor Weasley wants me to get is upstairs.
为什么抓不到那个
Accio.
嘿，嘿，
Revelio.
这个先，然后钉钉，钉钉在哪？
Accio. Glacius. Revelio. Confringo.
不能再点起来啊！嘿嘿，
Revelio.
他刚刚
Confringo. Revelio.
.旋转楼梯，好哦。我后来的应对方式就是不转画面。晕了。为什么他那个是不是没办法抓
Revelio. Lumos.
那个老麦的图书馆员是老吗？是吗？是老吗？刚刚看到啊，在这儿，你这个。
That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere. Revelio.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration?
Yes.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
如果非得这么做的话
If that's the only way I can convince you to give me that book, then let's get it over with.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
我怎么知道？
The Golden Snidget.
Correct! The Snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg.
被抓到绝技的吗？
Extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
太惊叹鸟是因为惊叹，然后想说鸟是飞来飞去，这是浮来浮去吧？
Well done! Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
死神圣物
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct! According to Beadle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the
我
largest?
有买那本书《吟游诗人皮陀》的故事集哦，他有出一本童话故事集。哪一颗球最大？
The Quaffle.
That's right! When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice potion allows the drinker to change species.
物种的限制不行。
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
现在不行，
I'm sorry. I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind.
我不会再来找你的。
I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
我还是对这个，这真的不能抓吗？可以呀、嗯？为什么我刚刚就抓不到？白天参加变形课，我应该全部的呼噜宴都解锁了。他叫我去哪？占卜学、变形学、变形学。
Beautiful.
Goodness. Settle down. Settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it Could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do. Beautifully done. Class is dismissed. And remember, now is the time to ease off your studying. OWLs will be here before you know it.
我还要教他，我差点就跑了，去试试看咒语。
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up. And frankly,
Thank you, Professor.
As I suspected they would. Now it seems you've been making... Of course, the guide isn't the... I've heard that you're growing such a magic...
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm... Was your extended conversation with Mr. Ollivander after you'd obtained your...
Professor Fig has encouraged me to explore when I can in an effort to complete my field guide.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but it'll be the end of the year in no time. I'll provide a final assessment. Until then, well done. You are dismissed. If you wish to practice the spell you just learned, the training dummy is available. Glad to see you were paying close attention to my demonstration. Spell.
Revelio.
刚刚是哪一个？就是那个地下港、大厅、图书馆。
Since our visit.
因为我现在只记得那里有一个箱子。
But I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
完蛋，我从哪里去的啊
Something about gobbledygook?
Where? 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 拱桥庭院。我从这里来的，然后这里。这样吗？不是哎，这到底要怎么开？
Revelio.
Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso.
那到底要怎么开啊？
Glacius. Propendo. Descendo. Accio. Arresto momentum. Wingardium Levioso. Revelio.
Huh?
Revelio.
Deke would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you wanted to tell me more about the loom.
Ah, hello. Yes, about that. Deke has had a thought. He...
这是一个车厢吗？
Seems the room thinks you need more space for your beasts. As Deke was saying, he's had a thought. Now, Deke knows how you can test the item of clothing that you enhanced in the enchanted loom. And perhaps help an old friend in the process.
What do you mean?
A house elf named Tobbs works for his master, retrieving leech juice in a cave near Hogwarts. Tobbs' master doesn't let him leave the cave. And Deke knows the cave is infested with spiders.
That sounds awful.
It is. Deke hasn't heard from his friend for a while now. As the item you wove in the loom has an enchantment that might be useful, Deke thought you could test it whilst checking on Tobbs.
I understand. Leave it to me, Deke. I'll find Tobbs for you.
Oh, thank you. Please let Deke know what you learn about Deke's old friend.
所以他说织布机有什么功能？我其实都没怎么在用织布机。哇哦！ 哇哦！要放什么？
Revelio.
Deke hasn't seen this many plants here before.
I have some promising news about the location.
Revelio.
On another adventure, are we?
还是要下霍格米村。
Revelio.
You Bardolph, an Ashwinder. Perhaps I will see him again. Oh, it's you? The good you've done on behalf of the Arthur Hogsfield residents. I thank you. Thank you for passing through. Thank you for all that you've done for us. Thank you for passing through. Oh, my sincerest gratitude. You brave soul.
Revelio.
Likely this astronomy table will be best used when it's dark. Knowing Amit, he's likely studied here.
好，先打。
Revelio. Protego. Stupefied. Revelio. Revelio.
It'd be useful if it wasn't all this stupid.
This must be Tobbs's cave. I suppose I should head inside.
Confringo. Protego. Stupefied. Defender. Bombarder. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Revelio. Revelio. Bombarder. Confringo. Revelio.
还差3瓶。
Tobbs's master is awful.
Awful.
Tobbs? Tobbs? Deke sent me. Are you in here? Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Bombarder. Expelliarmus. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Confringo. 打不到吗
Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Revelio.
这是连通的吗？
Revelio.
不行。
It looks as if Tobbs was here some time ago. He must have headed deeper into the cave.
Revelio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Defendo. Revelio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Protego. Stupefy. Defendo. Revelio. Petrificus totalis. Revelio.
他已经死了，还可以鞭尸，就是了。
Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
"不要冲出来哦！" 我看我先看小荧幕。我刚好看到一只爬过去了。
Revelio. Bombarda.
好痛哦！
Defender.
我不要打他。
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Potato. Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Confringo.
他一直会把我的那个锁定目标拉到旁边这个小只的，我就是要打正前方啊
Revelio. Confringo.
他一直把我拉到别的地方去。
That didn't sound particularly reassuring.
Confringo. Revelio.
要我在这里工作，真的会崩溃。啊！我刚刚就想说，把那些在墙壁上爬的先打掉。瞄不到。
Bombarda.
结果我去外面打了一拳，这只在哪？你在哪？你给我出来！你给我出来啊！敢在那边吓人，都不出来！
Revelio.
！No no no！ 埋进土里。我可以玩变形咒吗？ 哦，可以耶！不行，变形。为什么不能对他那个？ 就是古代魔法。
Bombarda. Confringo. Defender. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
找到了吗？
Oh no. I have a feeling that house elf
这
is
是鼠了吗？
Poor Tobbs. Left here alone with the spiders.
可以帮他火葬吗？
Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
哦不，啊！
Confringo.
That table looks familiar. Seems I'm back at the entrance to the cave.
东西没捡完呢，骂咕骂咕。 就这样
Revelio.
也行啊。啊，那里有个箱子呢，箱子在哪里啊？怎么错过了？
Revelio.
能开地图。
Revelio.
I'm back from the cave, Deke.
Wonderful. Deke hopes you gave Deke's best to Tobbs.
I'm sorry to tell you this, Deke, but Tobbs is gone. It seems he was unable to avoid the spiders in the end.
Oh my. Deke was afraid of this, alone in that cave for so long. Oh, poor Tobbs. Deke and Tobbs once shared the same master. When he died, we were separated. Deke always wished Tobbs had been sent to Hogwarts too. Deke feels lucky to serve such kind witches and wizards like you. Deke will miss his friend dearly, and will raise a glass to him with a heavy heart.
I'm truly sorry about your friend, Deke.
Thank you. You are very kind. Deke could use some time alone to think, if that's all right.
Hard to forget.
Lower Hogsfield won't miss that encampment of Ramrock's loyalists.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. She didn't send me an owl this week either.
What was she sending you?
Only some feed she's been developing.
What kind of research is she doing?
It varies from week to week, but it's always...
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realized that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Haunt, I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
How do you track a dragon long after she...
Tree canopies, burn marks, things...
Well done. You certainly know what you're doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea. I thought we might go and see it for us.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right. I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on, and she's likely frantic. Here we are. I do think this is... I suspect it's how the poachers found her to be... Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle.
You got all of that from simply...
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
You're making this sound simple, but this is a dragon after all.
Hebrideans can be aggressive, but they're also clever. She caught on quickly enough when you showed her how to escape the tent. She'll understand why we're here once she sees her egg. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
I don't suppose you've thought about keeping it, have you?
No. It belongs to her. Keeping it will make me just as bad as the...
If you're right about finding her here...
Her nest will likely be in the heart of her den, which she will...
Well then, let's find our dragon.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as... Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you
Revelio.
There she is, above us. She did make it home safely. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons.
Revelio.
Oh, that's a brilliant idea. Poor thing must be worried sick, wondering what happened to her egg.
Revelio. For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Let's hope it stays that way.
Revelio. There she is again.
She's breathtaking.
Now, from a distance.
I see the bridge. Spared her wrath either. Fantastic.
Revelio.
I wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her. Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us. Watch your step. Revelio.
Starved to pick off a graphorn.
Or just raring for a fight.
是这个吗？什么直角什么兽的？
Quiet, what was that?
"我好不容易隐形呢，而且它的巢穴怎么是人的建筑？不行，不行，隐形哦。 不给隐形欸，没有，咒语都不能用。哪里？你在哪？不是。 这样吗？ 哎，卡！不行，扫帚。哪边啊？什么？哎呀，迷路啦！这里可以走吗？那里哪里有路啊？这里？我错过什么？哦，这里哦。为什么我刚刚没有看到这个？为什么我刚刚没看到这个？哎呦！你逼我的3个天赋。剩3点天赋，拿2点来点的。我可以补满哦。
It's a little too warm, if you ask me.
好多可以捡哦。
I don't suppose she listened to reason.
I normally try, but we're well past that.
不管，我要去捡。不然他已经跑了，下一区了。
Revelio
哪里啊？
Revelio.
Get to that opening below.
Revelio.
硬要捡。
She's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant.
Revelio.
We're almost there.
巢穴在那里？那怎么叫我走这里？哦。
Reparo.
拜礼拜礼。
Why is every bridge here broken? Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss.
好哦。可以偷摸它吗？
That was brilliant. And did you?
哪里没伤到我们？灌了好几瓶水。他想要杀掉我们。
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survive. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame.
I was hoping to look around for a moment, if you don't mind. Take it all in.
I suppose we could catch our breath.
宝箱还没捡完。
Revelio.
Ready whenever you are.
还是捡完了。好像捡完嘞。好吧。
I can't believe any of what...
Still taking it all in?
No, I think...
I am. After our dragon rescue at Haunt Owl Hall.
Understandable.
True. True.
Unless what?
Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need... How could I have been so blind?
Revelio. Revelio.
我就在这啊。
You're here. Brilliant.
I received your owl.
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin... Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows...
Perhaps...
You? I suppose. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him. He's this way. Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance. There he is. Good luck.
What are you doing here?
Hello, Ominous. Do you...
What is it? What have you and Sebastian...
I owe you an apology, Ominous. He wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells to...
I suppose that makes sense.
Don't tell me he's still going on about... What was it?
He told you about that.
He did. We were talking about Hogwarts.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctu. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that she'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished.
That's a bit unnerving. I suppose even if it might lead to answers about what happened to your aunt, it does pose a risk.
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory, get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait. I hope we don't regret this.
Sebastian, over here.
These braziers grant access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me
Confringo.
that you practically begged.
Revelio.
What I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with 3.
Confringo!
Well, 3 heads are better than 1.
Its 2 heads are better than 1.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics, Ominous.
Revelio.
Remember, 3 braziers are involved.
这样不行吗？
Someone was actually listening.
I do that. Occasionally.
“我不是点燃了吗？
Revelio.
这里3个图案。
Confringo. Revelio. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
不是这样吗？
Revelio.
Reparo. Leviosa.
All 3 braziers need to be lit at the same time.
我同时点啦。
Confringo.
这样不算同时哦。哎，怎么一个就熄了？
Something's happening.
I hope we're ready for
Revelio.
什么东西？
Dark, ominous corridors. My favorite.
No comment.
Come on, that was a good one. Looks like a locked door. We may want to look around.
Reparo.
The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
That must be the voice I hear.
Revelio.
The voice is ancient.
You hear a voice?
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I'd like to be able to talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak parcel tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
I see no reason we should stop now.
It's ironic. When I left home, I can't believe I'm doing this.
It worked! Ominous. You possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the 2 of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the 2 of us?
Never mind.
Revelio.
There's no clear way forward.
Confringo.
Like a maze. Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
The door
Revelio.
are closed, and there's more than one gate ahead.
Then look closely at each gate for clues.
The dial requires focus.
Art Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it.
我要怎么退出？我没有看到要什么符号哎。
That didn't sound good.
Salazar Slytherin didn't make this easy.
哦，这里不能再让我退出哎，一定要被咬一口。圈跟蛇。
Matching the symbols did open it.
Was about to do that myself, but you got to it first.
Revelio.
Nice work.
这么多。
This journal entry, it mentions getting lost and being unwelcome.
Poor Aunt Noctua.
Confringo. Revelio.
它这个线，它会把那个墙对面的也照出来。整个不知道这个到底是眼前还是对面。
Ominous. Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
She did, and she was my favorite person in the world for it.
这是对应哪一扇门
Revelio.
对，刚刚那个先吧，这个先吧，是什么？一个角角跟 Z， 你要一个牛角。
Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
这个吗？
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian.
被那个有点戳，怎么讲？划伤。
That sounded promising.
Another dial solved.
刮痕。
Impressive. Nice work.
Revelio.
钉了。
We've got more to solve ahead.
Search each corridor. It may not be obvious which.
应该是那个吧？刚刚那里，这个叫什么？这个鸭子，鸭子跟山，鸭子跟山哈，啊。 鸭子跟山哈。
Sure references painful and arduous challenges,
鸭子跟山，
also
这里。
rewards.
Painful. That's the part I'm wary of.
鸭子跟山。
Keep going.
鸭子跟山，山是那个鸭子跟山。鸭子跟对啊，山不是这个山吗？哦，这个山。
Excellent work. We're another step closer to the scriptorium. I spotted something ahead. Looks troubling.
Revelio. This whole place is troubling, but for my aunt's sake, we cannot stop now.
Okay, 进。
The gate. I think we're locked in. Again.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
哇，继续前进就是施展不射走。哇，所以一起来就要对别人施展的意思吗？施展不射走。哇
A skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die.
Revelio.
I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous. I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
要对谁施展？谁要当那个
You said you know what to do.
牺牲的那一个吗？
And Crucios etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
You know him better than I do.
Very well. Wish me luck. Wish we had some liquid luck. Ominous,
Revelio.
I know this is the last thing you want to do.
Yes, it is. I thought you knew me better.
茯苓剂，我没有茯苓剂耶。
But this is different. You cast it upon would have agreed to it first. It wouldn't be an innocent victim. We have to open the door.
The spell won't work unless you mean it. That's true of all unforgivables. If it must be done, then one of you must cast it.
茯苓剂，但是好像也出不去。哦，出得去吗？不行。
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Ridiculous. As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctuagaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
I don't want to learn the curse, but I can handle the pain. It's fine. Cast it on me.
I shan't forget this. Ready?
I'm ready.
Crucio!
没有。没有茯苓剂呀。
Are you all right?
That pain, it was excruciating. But I'll survive. Let's keep moving.
We made it. We found Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium.
I can't believe we're here.
Sebastian, Ominous. There's a book just here.
You found something.
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
那个吧，蛇妖的房间。
Revelio.
What do you think?
Looks like a spell book of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. But I can do that later. For now, It's breathtaking.
Revelio.
I don't want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
我是从这里出去哦。
I see a way out.
Best news I've heard all day.
为什么只有我一个人？
Ominous. About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian.
Revelio.
I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
我决定要去买，买得到吗？那个茯苓剂。 哦，小地图上揭露大型所在位置。游戏内的时间1天。哦，我可以自己调。那是不是要去买他那个什么配方？可以耶。
Moment.
This will be more useful when I have them.
Revelio.
Oh, good, you're safe.
I've been studying Salazar Slytherin's spellbook. Meet me in the Undercroft. I found something.
There you are. You were in such a...
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Horntail Hall and they got to her.
What do you...
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it.
If your gran's all right and they didn't get the egg, then perhaps we're fine.
I should have known. I underestimated. And now another creature.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget.
Exactly what kind of creature is a Snidget?
It's a small bird with golden feathers. It's incredible. It has... In fact, the golden snitch in Quidditch is based on the Snidget.
Why would Snidgets be...
They could make more money with Snidgets than they ever would have. The golden Snidget's feathers and eyes are incredible. If the poachers found some now, I can't bear to think about them.
Where exactly are these Snidgets?
Gran says the journals were a bit cryptic. From what she recalls, the journals only noted that the key to finding them lay in the moon.
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers...
Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's devastated that poachers might go after. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that job.
We need allies. Others who hate the
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! This...
Sounds as if we need to go and talk to the centaurs.
We'll need to be careful in how... Still, I think they may be our only hope. Let me think on it. I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
这些支线也太多了吧？但是我们先，所以我们只好先暂缓一下支线。啊
Revelio.
谁？
Confringo. Defender. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Confringo. Protego. Stupid one.
可以买吗？
Thank you for your patronage. It's been a pleasure. Nothing like being young and in flight.
Revelio.
我们只有一颗球。
Will rule over wizards at last. You can feed a beast, or it can feed you, if you get my meaning.
Revelio. Revelio.
I can be used for better things than this so-called patrol.
I should dismount here.
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so distracted by the scriptorium and Slytherin's book that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing, but let's not draw their attention.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
We must remain unseen.
Revelio. There they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
Any who oppose Ranrock will be exterminated.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Ranrock's loyalists are out
Petrificus totalis.
I definitely choice.
Eh? 没有成功。
Protego. Stupid. Confringo. Stupid. Confringo. Defender. Revelio. Losing your stride. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Defendo. Revelio.
Silent as a grave. This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
我说了什么？
Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose?
Revelio.
Aya.
Petrificus totalis. Revelio.
Oh, could do with a nice mushroom stew about now.
我不是按了吗？ 我觉得这招最帅。
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
Revelio.
I should tell you. Rumor is this mine was closed long ago due to an infestation of...
又是蜘蛛。
Oh, nice. Nothing I haven't seen before.
That's the spirit.
Revelio.
I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll.
For better or for worse, we're in. Patricius Totalis. Revelio. This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
Confringo. Defender. Potato. Get accustomed to that. Expelliarmus.
What an unfortunate end for you.
Confringo.
I won't rest until...
Defender. Expelliarmus.
Let's get this over with.
Potato.
How many Ranrock's loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
Revelio.
这么多条路哎。
It's awfully high. Any ideas?
Confringo. Bombarda. Revelio.
Reparo. Something around here that can help.
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Smashing.
Revelio.
Built to conjure stairs.
Reparo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Defendo. Protego. Confringo. Revelio.
"我以为会很难打，结果咻一下就不见了。
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared war.
Confringo. Bombarda. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
使用跳的好像比较快。
Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Defender. Revelio.
we've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
Revelio. We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
How nice of you to stop by.
Confringo! Protego!
Why drag this out longer than necessary?
Stupid one.
Rather avoid coming back this way. That's a toy! Arrogant child!
Defender!
Child! Someone take it off! Let's get it!
Protego! Stupid one. Defender! Revelio. We're not finished yet. Confringo! Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Descendo! Accio! Depulso! Glacius! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Defender! Bombarda! Glacius! Descendo! Accio! Depulso! Descendo! Descendo! Confringo! Defender! Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Confringo! Defender! Bombarda! Protego! Confringo! Revelio! Revelio! Confringo!
We certainly cleared the room.
You're not a bad chap. For a Slytherin.
For a Ravenclaw,
Bombarda! Confringo! Wingardium Leviosa! Lumos!
Lumos! Now.
Confringo!
We can have a look around. Yes.
Revelio!
A rune symbol above the cabin door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it.
Wasn't expecting that.
Revelio.
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora. Sebastian,
hopefully it will
I think
help
I found
us unravel
something.
more of this mystery.
A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
什么伊西拉朵是那个教授那个守卫者吗？
Here to find this bit of canvas.
伊西朵拉，
That Isadora Morganach was here.
就是要救他爸爸那个。
But if she was using the Undercroft and the cellar beneath the manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols and ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
Here's some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure.
Revelio.
I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and...
沿路
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft.
我还想要沿着原路。
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marenweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
Someone who knows Ranrock personally. They asked me not to mention their name to anyone.
A goblin? Tell me I'm wrong. You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
You don't know what you're saying. Take a breath for a moment.
Oh, I know precisely what I'm saying. Unbelievable.
决裂了吗？
You'll never believe what I've learned.
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little... Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic. He believed students should be prepared to use dark. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He...
两个选项都怪怪的。
I know we had to do it to open the scriptorium, but it's not something I'd want to repeat.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which...
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
死神圣物那样吗？
I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell...
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous. We were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
刚刚右边有什么东西闪现了？
I am not letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible.
I knew his parents died, but I never...
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically... Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further. It would mean a lot.
两个立场不同的人呐、为什么标这里是要带迪克去吗？妖精语。为什么标这里？这是哪里？霍格华兹南部某一座妖精矿坑。霍格华兹的南部，霍格华兹的南部，南部。这是哪里？霍格华兹南部。 哦，他是要我带阿密特去找他。阿密特是谁啊？那个那个那个天文给我望远镜的那个人吗？
Revelio.
Hello there.
他说这里有个天文塔，我还没解锁，在哪
Hello, Armeet. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
You said you know gobbledygook.
I've been reading it for as long as I've been reading. Once I grew bored with the classics, I devoured goblin writings.
Have you ever spoken direct?
Unbelievably, no. Cannot wait to confirm subtle...
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key...
欧元。
Nice to see.
Like?
What do you have for sale?
This will do just fine. Thank you. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it.
I'm well suited to count the money.
Revelio. Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin. Revelio. These Merlin trials won't get the best of me. Revelio. 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 Revelio.
Anna's getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft.
Depulso.
Revelio.
那个球还没滚到吗？还是因为我离开了范围，它就不滚了？
Revelio.
sir.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
我才会停住，是不是？好哦。
Revelio.
他没说我拿多少嘞。
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals: Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Cock. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ?
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
What else should we know about the enchanted door?
The door will not open while the eye can see you. You and your friend must be invisible to it to gain access. From what I know of wizard magic, that shouldn't be too difficult to achieve.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
Revelio. The door is looking at us.
Yes, of course.
哦，哎，眼睛是这样子哦。就那些宝箱是这样子开，是不是？哦，对，有个眼睛。好的，我没有 get 到他的那个施展的咒语，就是一个眼睛，然后被划掉。
So rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected.
Revelio.
原来是这样子哦。等下出去的话，去开个包厢看看。
I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship.
Revelio.
For so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine. I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Such arrogance.
Keep your wits about you, Amit. I'll get you through this mine. It's totality.
That was a little more than I'm used to.
Revelio. I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word. You're being watched. By a door. Good freak. Revelio.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
A schematic? I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Revelio.
超多条路哎。
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
这条路跟这条路有什么差别？
You are. Not quiet enough.
Potato, stop it!
Why can't I hit you? No!
That's the last loyalist.
Revelio.
I'd imagine most goblins to be brilliant and kind. Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Revelio.
Totalis. Revelio. Totalis.
Wizards will be defeated. But not your best moment, I fear.
Oh, this really is too much.
Revelio.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
Confringo. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Levioso. Revelio.
Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos.
Confringo.
怎么开啊
Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Depulso. Descendo. Revelio. Glacius. Revelio. Glacius. Confringo.
哦，就这样啊。它看起来是铁质的。
Revelio.
这可以出去吗？
Confringo. Revelio. Revelio.
Devil's snare. Nasty stuff if we're not careful.
Not an entanglement we need right now.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio. Patricus totalis.
You ought to come back like that.
Is somebody there? Hello? Of course it was nothing. No one here is. Why am I always on? Huh? What's that? Who's there?
让我们去。
You don't believe you can defeat
Expellium. Confringo. Descendo. Protego. Stupefy. Defender.
How many of them are there?
That should be the last of them, I think. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
I'm quite good at sneaking about. You'll see.
Confringo. Revelio.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found. Revelio.
要原路返回哦。哦，可以从这里。
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here.
Hmm?
Revelio. We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift. Revelio.
A welcome sight indeed.
Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio.
Hmm?
talk about what just happened?
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she had been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
"主线才跑一半而已吗？
confirmed what she needed to. I have to complete the next trial as soon as I can.
Oh, hard work and good luck go hand in hand.
Thank you again for delivering those potions. Hopefully, Pip.
Nice to see.
Likewise.
What do you have for sale?
Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it.
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
Access to the headmaster's office. Perhaps Professor Fig.
Come and talk to Deke.
还会满哦。
but I look. Professor Fig, the keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the port key. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't polyjuice potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have polyjuice potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
你这未雨绸缪也筹谋太前面了吧？
How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle.
我还想说变身水应该不会变衣服。
Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
我觉得呢，今天先到这边好了，因为有点晚了。感谢收看，我们下次见，晚安。